It's from Hot Tools. You know, it's a Helen of Charge distributor. And it is the 1 inch, and it's the gold-plated curling iron. Looks like the box that comes in here. And here's it. Look, it's gold-plated, and it has an adjustable temperature control setting that goes up to 450 degrees. So it starts at 280, and then it has an on and off switch, and it has a spring back curl, and it's really resistant, so you can hear the spring. And what I like about it is that it's really important to have a swivel cord, especially when you're curling hair, so then you don't have to be like, you know, going around fighting with the cord, and it interferes with your curling. And then also, what has the grip, so you can hold it on both the main grip and then on the spring and the clasp. It has that so you won't slip off. And then it tells you, lets you know when it's ready by lighting up with the little red light right here. And then it has this cool tip. So if you were to curl, especially for ribbon curls, it's important that you do that. So you're not going to get burned because it's a cool tip. So that's pretty cool. And also, it has 4 different settings. The lowest one is for like fine to thin hair. The one in the medium is, I think it's like 330 something to before it gets to 380. It is for like wavy or, you know, like medium texture, like, you know, it's a little kinky, not so much. And the 380 to 450 goes for people who have really thick hair. And you get a little stronger curl with the harder ones, but make sure that it's the appropriate temperature for your hair, because you don't want to, you know, damage it too much. Which I have to, like, you know, stress that all styling products kind of damage your hair. So today, I took my 1 inch curler, which is this, and what I did is I curled all around my hair and left 2 sections for here to show you how to curl it. Now, I've already gone ahead and applied my GHD thermal protector. Yeah, let's see. So I already did that. I made sure that it was like snag free, but I think I might do it again. So let's see. I detangled it. And I'm going to take little sections when you do ribbon curls, because the more the hair, the more way that the ribbon is not going to show through. So you take it. Now there's a lot of ways you can do it. You can do it in the middle, and then curl it, and then keep going down as if it were like a flat iron, like so. You have to be careful, because otherwise you're going to get this little indentation right here, a little kink. So I like to start for ribbon curls. It's important that you start from the top. So you want to do, you can actually smooth it through once, right? And then you hold it, you take it around like if it were a flat iron. And then you slowly pull it down. You don't even need to hold it. And what I do, I don't put the whole strength on my, the whole clamp on my hair. What I do is I gently, you can actually barely see it, the little tip. I gently put my hair in there, because otherwise, you know, it'll get too strong, and, you know, it might burn your hair or damage it just a little bit more. It's really important to take care of your hair. So I did that, and that's what the ribbon curl looks like. It's also referred to like a corkscrew curl, all the same. So here you can detangle it. I'll do it again. The more hair, the bigger the ribbon, obviously. So you want to take it. Let's see. Start that one again. So you want to make sure that the hair is, you know, almost to the bottom. You want to bring it up, never to the cool tip. So you just want to start a little before, and if you see it there, just gently push it down. Hold there and count to like 5 to 8 seconds. After you do that, you can do your like 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. After you do that, gently release going downwards, and you get the little ribbon curl. I like to leave the ends like a little frayed, so it doesn't look like I took much effort to curl your hair. And normally curling your hair, depending on how much hair you have, I'll do this one just a bigger section. depending on how much hair you have, it shouldn't take you more than 30 minutes to curl your hair, honestly. I've seen some, like, on YouTube that take, like, 3 hours, 2 hours. And I curl hair for a living and do hair. It shouldn't take you more than 30 minutes to do it. If you're doing it, you're doing something wrong. Do that. Release it. Now, I always leave the front to the last, because that's where everybody sees. And here it gets a little tricky. So I'm going to take that and just push it back a little bit. Get a little pin. Do that. So there's my little section. And again, I'm holding it diagonally so you guys can see it. And I'm going almost to the end, not so much. And then curling it upwards using the cool tip. That's what's really cool about the curling iron. Use the cool tip, and saves you a little bit of time. You don't have to be like curling out like a Marcel curler. It just doesn't have the little rod that you can clip down. You want to gently release. You can push the ones that you've done already back. So up here. The ones that are, below the ear, you can actually start halfway, because nobody's really going to see there, because your other hair is covering it. So you can start halfway, and just make sure that the last, from the middle to the end of the curl is like fully curled, so it'll stand out more, look more fuller. And you continue to do that. Pretty curls, huh? Take my little section right there. Now the ends, I'm going to spray them down with some sheen spray, and I recommend that you do that if you have like damaged ends like I do, because you need to cut your hair. That's a warning sign. And I have a little kink right here. I'm going to smooth it down so it goes like that. And since I did a little flip where it goes down this way, I'm just going to make this one curly. And it's probably going to take 2 tries because there's my bangs are kind of falling out. Haha! I got them all. Sometimes it takes 2 turns. And so what I do, so that's what it's going to look like afterwards. Now I'm going to But if you want a little bit of fullness, you can take it and just, with the wide tooth comb, a pick, it doesn't matter. Just slowly push back. You can do it really fast, but just go in one direction, and you get a little fuller. And I always like doing it where people can see. You can't really destroy the curl, and especially in the back. And this is what it looks like when it's finished. Now, what I'm going to do, instead of the shine just spraying in my hair, I'm going to spray it in my palm, just 2 pumps, and piece it through my hair. And I'm going to gently lift. And what that's going to do is going to give me some shine everywhere. So it doesn't concentrate on like little pieces and just little piece of shine. So do that. Just lift it up. If you're taking pictures, lift it up a little bit, just gently.